Mom pushed me outside and told me to run. I ran into the field, and when I looked back, my home had been burned down by the enemy. I ran into the forest. I don't know how long it was, but I couldn't go on. A soldier found me and took me back to the military camp. They asked me where my parents were. I told them that the war had destroyed my home. They sent me to the hospital, and the commanding officer looked a lot like my dad. They were going to send me away because this was the front line, and kids weren't allowed. The officer gave me a wooden toy gun, and I hugged him tightly. I told him to protect himself and not let the war keep him from going home. The officer was silent. He asked me if I wanted to be his son. Of course I did. I finally got to stay. I put on a uniform and became a true soldier. I saw a lot of injured soldiers in the camp. They had lost so much because of the war. I gave water to the injured soldiers and sang songs from their hometowns for them. They cried. They must have missed home too. I found my dad and applied to become a courier. From then on, I delivered letters from their hometowns to the soldiers every day. Every soldier who received a letter was very happy. When I went to deliver a letter to another soldier, an old soldier said that he had just been killed. He would never be able to see his family's letters again. I returned to the command center and heard them say that the communication equipment had been destroyed and they couldn't receive orders. I quietly ran outside and crawled on the ground. I was scared, but I couldn't stop. The war wouldn't stop just because I was a kid. I connected the broken wires together. Communications returned to normal, and the battle turned around. That night, my dad and I were walking in the forest, and we were attacked. I hid in the trench, but Dad didn't make it. He was injured. I was so afraid of losing him. He had given me a home. Thankfully, Dad recovered quickly. Dad told the commander what I did, and the commander asked me what I wanted as a reward. I said that I wanted world peace, but the war continued. I could only hope that all the soldiers would be able to go home.